If you are somebody who is curious about lepidolite, you have come to the right place. Today, we are discussing lepidolite, its meanings, its properties, facts, and at the end, seeing if you are somebody who could benefit from lepidolite in your life. Now, before we begin, make sure that you have liked the video, subscribe to the Satin Crystals YouTube channel so you do not miss out on all of the upcoming lepidolite and your favorite crystal healing videos. Now, let's learn about lepidolite. What is lepidolite? Lepidolite is a purple or pinkish rosy color of the mica mineral group. And it gets its color from manganese. So usually you will find lepidolite on the market as purple or pink, but sometimes you will also see it as a grayish tone or very rarely a yellow lepidolite. Now out there, more rare, you'll find a green version or a blue version of lepidolite that are mined from particular areas in the world. Now you want to be careful, do your research well to make sure these are actual lepidolite stones that you are paying for rather than dyed or stones that aren't even lepidolite. We do have a section on how to tell real versus fake lepidolite on the lepidolite meanings article at Satin Crystals. So after this video, make sure to check that out. The top 5 questions that we are going to answer about lepidolite today are: what is lepidolite good for metaphysically? How do you use lepidolite in your healing practice? What is lithium versus lepidolite? Are they the same or are they different? What is the white in your lepidolite? And how do you care for your lepidolite stones? What is lepidolite good for metaphysically? Metaphysically, lepidolite is known to calm the overactive mind, balance the aura, and relieve stress and anxiety. Because lepidolite has a natural lithium content, as you may know, lithium is used in a lot of mood stabilizing drugs. But in this case, in crystal healing, you would use the energy of the lithium within lepidolite rather than ingesting it to relieve your anxiety. Lepidolite is also known as the peace stone or the grandmother stone because of its nurturing energies. At the third eye chakra and the crown chakra, lepidolite is great for connecting with your higher self and the upper realms and regaining or creating that spiritual spark in your aura, which you need for your earthly life so you can connect those two areas together. So that is the overall metaphysical energy of lepidolite. How do you use lepidolite in your healing practice? Now, there's a lot of different ways you can use these stones in healing, and I'm going to show you a few here, and then you can head over to the Satin Crystals lepidolite article and you'll find a lot more. First of all, you can use lepidolite stones, place them under your pillow, near your bedstand, or under the bed for a good night's sleep. Especially if you tend to have obsessive thoughts, which usually rear their heads at night because you have nothing else to think about or you're not doing anything else, use lepidolite at this time. You can even just place it on your third eye and concentrate on the energy of the stone instead of whatever thoughts that you don't want to be thinking of. So lepidolite for a peaceful sleep. You can use lepidolite worry stones, or these are also known as thumb stones. They have little grooves for your thumbs. You can rub the stones whenever you're feeling nervous or anxious, you're stressed out. Just place the lepidolite worry stones in your hands. You can carry them around. They're very portable. You can have them in your pocket or your purse whenever you need them. Take out lepidolite worry stones and rub away your worries. You can use lepidolite worry stones, or these are also known as thumb stones. They have little grooves for your thumbs. You can rub the stones whenever you're feeling nervous or anxious, you're stressed out. Just place the lepidolite worry stones in your hands. You can carry them around. They're very portable. You can have them in your pocket or your purse whenever you need them. Take out lepidolite worry stones and rub away your worries. You can use lepidolite spheres during your meditations to enhance your Zen state, to quickly get into that calm and comfortable state of meditation. These are also great for crystal ball gazing because they have those sparks of mica minerals. They're very mesmerizing and you can just get lost into your subconscious with lepidolite spheres. To calm a chaotic space, use lepidolite rough stones and grid the area. You can place them in the corners of the room, or if you have a desk, you can place them in the corners of the desk or what have you. But lepidolite rough stones helps to draw down that chaotic energy and create a peaceful web. Now do beware that lepidolite, the raw versions, will flake out. The little mica pieces will flake out on your hands, but that's okay as they are very small and very shiny. It's kind of like glitter. So lepidolite raw stones to create crystal grids around your room. To release physical tension from your body, you can use lepidolite wands. These little wands have a pointed tip and a rounded end. So depending on what kind of pressure you want, you can either place the pointed tips within your pressure points for acupressure, or you can use the rounded side for a more soothing massage. And again, this relates to relieving tension within the body, both physically and metaphysically. Dowsing with a lepidolite pendulum is perfect if you want to gain answers from your subconscious mind, as lepidolite is a third eye and crown chakra stone, so it's perfect for dowsing, getting those subconscious answers that you are seeking. Wear lepidolite jewelry whenever you know that you're going to be in a stressful situation, or maybe you have some social anxiety and you're going out. You want to wear your lepidolite so that you can remember to breathe, take it easy, and have a good time. Lepidolite rings and bracelets are great if you are constantly on the computer or on the phone looking down, as these will remind you to take a break and again, just to relax. If you have lepidolite earrings, it helps to balance that right and left side brains. So all kinds of lepidolite jewelry, they also look great, gives you a pop of purple color and flashes of mica. Use lepidolite cubes to ground your spiritual energy. So as we said, lepidolite is a great stone for connecting with your higher self, but the cube shape is perfect for grounding earth energy. So place the lepidolite cubes around you when you're meditating or manifesting to help harness that spiritual energy down to your earthly self. These, of course, also make beautiful paperweights, or you can display them in your home, and they are fascinating conversation pieces. Gift lepidolite to anybody who's feeling stressed out, overwhelmed with life. They will appreciate your thought and they will benefit from the calming energies of lepidolite. Now, those are some ways that you could use lepidolite in your healing practice. If you have used lepidolite in any other ways, please do share it with us here in the community so we can benefit as well. Is lithium the same as lepidolite? Now, lithium is the lightest metal in the world. It is used in common applications like in your cell phone, in your laptops, in rechargeable batteries, your microwave, even aircraft parts, and as we said before, mood stabilizing drugs for bipolar disorder or depression. So lithium is the metal that is also found in lepidolite. Lepidolite is the mineral, but it also has other metals like aluminum or fluorine or potassium. So the two do get a little interchanged, mixed up name-wise in the mining world. But for us, lepidolite is the whole stone, and it is not found in all these applications, but it can be found in ceramics or glass. And of course, it is polished and used a lot in the crystal healing world for jewelry and gemstones. So that is the difference between lithium and lepidolite. Lithium is the metal element and lepidolite is the mineral. What is the white in your lepidolite? The white in your lepidolite is most commonly one of two minerals. So it could either be a white albite feldspar or a white quartz. I'm going to show you this piece here. And as you can see, the white, blocky, chunky pieces are feldspar, and the more translucent, grayish, more rounded is a quartz. So you can tell the difference between those two stones, and then you'll see that it is embedded with the purple mica. This piece here has just the albite on the bottom. You can see it's more blocky and chunky than you'll find quartz in, and then the sparkling purple lepidolite. So either way, it doesn't really matter whether you have lepidolite whether you have feldspar or quartz within your lepidolite. What matters is that these stones are giving your very, very soft lepidolite stone much more stability so that you can use them in your healing. They're polished easily and you can wear them without worrying that it's going to crumble and flake away. How do you care for your lepidolite? Now, depending on what form of lepidolite you have is going to depend on how you care for it. For example, here I have a pure lepidolite. It is not stabilized within quartz or feldspar, so it is very, very fragile. It is growing in very, very thin sheets, thin mica sheets that are layered on top of each other. And these kinds of formations are sometimes called book formations. And this is one of my favorite lepidolite formations. So in this case, you want to be very careful as it will easily flake, it'll easily scratch, it'll easily dissolve in water. However, if your lepidolite is embedded within quartz or feldspar, like we talked about before, then it is much more sturdy. And depending on how much of that stone it has, it could be more quartz and less lepidolite, giving it more stability. You can place it in water, you can go running or jogging or showering with it. So it just depends on your type of lepidolite. If you are unsure, always make sure to just keep it out of water and handle with care. If you want to know how to cleanse, charge, and program your lepidolite metaphysically, we do have a whole cleansing video and article for you at Satin Crystals. Are you somebody who could benefit from having lepidolite in your life? Now, if you can relate to one or more of these statements, lepidolite should be in your crystal collection. So if you are somebody who has an overactive mind, who wants to alleviate those obsessive thoughts, use lepidolite. If you want to balance your upper chakras and connect with your higher self, use lepidolite at your third eye chakra and your crown chakra. If you are seeking that comforting, nurturing energy, hold on to lepidolite, aka the grandmother stone. If you're looking to stabilize your mood, balance your aura, use lepidolite. If you want that spiritual spark back in your aura, or maybe you never had it, use lepidolite to gain this energy. Have you learned something new about lepidolite? I would love to hear your thoughts, your questions, your comments, your stories. Post them below so we can all benefit. If you need lepidolite stones in your collection, head over to Satin Crystals. We have a whole selection for you to shop from. While you're there, join the Satin Crystals VIP Club as we send out emails and SMS every single week about crystal healing information. As always, thank you for liking our video, subscribing to our channel, and bringing your positive presence here at Satin Crystals.